aloha spirit is full on, and I'd like to say mahalo to our kababayans here in Hawaii for welcoming us, welcoming Kababayan today here in Honolulu. Specifically this afternoon, we are taking a tour of the Philcom Center, and it's always something that's very, not just inspiring, but also admirable that Kababayans here was able to put together something like this. Tito Toy or Manong Toy? Manong?
As long as you don't call me Apulakai, it's okay.
I was talking to Ms. Rose Cherma earlier, and she told us about the history of the Philcom Center. And I guess also one thing that came out of that conversation is that Filipinos here in the Hawaii, among the Filipino diasporas all over the world, is or even in the U.S., is the most advanced. Most advanced, oldest. I was looking for a way to say oldest without saying old, but anyways, there you go.
Yes. Anyway, we were one of the first ones to really succeed in putting together an effort like this to build this kind of facility. There are similar facilities, you know. I've seen the one in Seattle. I've seen the one. I haven't seen. There's one in Miami. Florida, but none of them are as big and as complete in terms of programs that are offered as we have here.
And it's not just the programs, also a lot of people everywhere around the world, a lot of Kababayans are noting this accomplishment. Even the Commission on Filipinos Overseas just recently came up with a gift for you guys, and it's right behind us. Can you tell us about this?
There was a contest that was conducted by the Commission on Filipinos Overseas, and 76 artists participated. They submitted 16 by 14 portraits of what they thought would depict the 100 years of Filipinos in Hawaii. This was the winning piece done by Mr. Derek Makutay. After he was selected, I sent them the measurements of this space here, and he was asked to paint something that big in original form, and he did. And it was shipped here, rolled in the container, and we asked him and somebody from the Academy of Arts to help us install it properly. And it was installed in 2006.
Because it's not just one canvas.
Well, this is actually one canvas, but it's made up of 3 pieces. One of Mr. Makutay's problems when he was in the Philippines was he couldn't find a canvas this wide.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
So it's like different panels.
Yes, there's 3 panels.
Yes, I can kind of see if you look closely, but then it's not that. It's just the beauty of it,
yeah,
and the genius behind the design, which is it's all green, depicting the history of Hawaii, Filipinos in Hawaii. But then the colored ones here, we see, you know, the passing on, the continuing on.
Yeah, well, that's just like, you know, the present generation looking into the future. But this tells you pretty much his history from the beginning when they came here as farmers. And that image there on the far right is Governor Cayetano, who was the first governor of any state in the United States of Filipino ancestry.
Yes. Yes. And also, I think I see Angela Baracchio.
Yes.
Yes, right. We see a lot, and it's not just now Filipinos from being farmers, now excelling in the different fields. We've met a lot of them in our visit here. Some people from the academe, some people in elected positions.
Yes.
In government.
Both in the city and in the state.
What are you most proud of about being a Filipino in Hawaii?
Well, when I came here in 1959, I had met some people that were even ashamed to say straight out that they were Filipino. They would say, I'm part Spanish, or
Chinese.
In a very roundabout way admit that they are from the Philippines, right? But now people are very open about it, you know. In fact, sometimes they say, oh no, I'm Ilocano, or I'm from Cebu. Yeah. They're no longer ashamed to admit that they are Filipinos. I think, in a way, the establishment of the Philcom Center gave them some added confidence. It was just like telling the community that we have arrived, kind of thing.
Right.
So if they derive satisfaction from that, then I'm proud of what was achieved in creating the Philcom Center.
And so we have also arrived. Kababayan today has arrived in Hawaii on Kiku Network, reminding everyone to watch us Mondays to Fridays at 3:30 p.m. And we have also physically arrived here at the Philcom Center, and we have more stories to collect and more stories to share with you when we return on the show. Don't go away.